Todd has battled being overweight his entire life. He had tried every diet, but nothing seemed to really work. While he knew it wasn't healthy for him to be overweight, it wasn't until a conversation he had with his primary care physician that he decided he really needed to make a change.
Nothing was wrong, but he said, you're overweight and you don't know how long everything's going to be good, but how long are the labs going to come back good? How long am I going to be able to tell you there's nothing wrong? How long, it could be a year, it could be 3 years, it could be 5 years, but you're going to start seeing a problem with your weight. And I knew that, so that was kind of a catalyst that got to do something more than just the ups and downs and the yo-yo dieting.
After meeting Dr. Patton at Saline Weight Loss Center, Todd knew that weight loss surgery was right for him.
There wasn't really any question at that point that I wanted to move forward.
Now, a year after having gastric bypass, Todd has lost 159 pounds.
I'm probably in the best shape of my life. I can go do whatever I want to do. It's fun. I mean, you get to go do. We went to Disney World, and every day, all day going, and for a whole week. And at the end of the day, you're not falling apart. You're not so tired. Your feet don't kill you. You're able to move. You're still able to go. So everything's different. I mean, you get up and you want to go to the gym. You're able to go. You don't have some of the aches and pains. You're not dealing with a CPAP machine. I take vitamins, I don't take meds now. There's nothing stopping you. You don't have the weight holding you back. We go camping and you don't get winded. You go hiking with your kids and you can stay with them or even beat them. It's just every day is easier. And it's mentally and physically, everything's easier. There's a mindset that whether someone judges you different or not, you feel like you've been judged as an overweight person. So I've been able to leave a lot of that behind. So it's not just the activity level, it's also, you feel different, you react different. If you've never dealt with it, it's sitting down in an airplane seat and not knowing if your seatbelt's going to fit that day or not is kind of hardcore. And so, you put on a seatbelt and you pull it and it's like, oh my goodness, I've got a lot left. It's just a little thing sometimes like that.
And he has a message for all of those considering weight loss surgery.
Do it. Don't even think about it. Don't think twice about it. Go for it. It is life-changing, and you should fight for yourself.
I'm sexy. I look in the mirror, I pause, and I like what I'm looking at. I love what I'm looking at. My name is Darrell Philbin. My former self was a big guy that could not get around. My nickname for years has been Big. Everybody called me Big because I come in a room, it's like I demand attention. I've been told all my life that I was obese, I needed to lose weight. So that's when I tried everything. I've tried powders, I tried different protein bars, I tried every fad diet that I can think of, and none of them worked. I couldn't get off the floor by myself. Having somebody run over and let me help you, and grab an arm and actually pull you up. You mean to tell me I can't pull up my own weight on my own legs? That was probably the lowest parts of my life. My team at the Weight Control Center, they all were awesome. They got me physically and mentally prepared to have a life-changing experience. I did gastric sleeve, and they helped me figure out that was my best choice. This surgery is not a quick fix. You have to change your life in order for it to work. Being able to come and talk to my psychologists, my doctors, being able to sit down with my dietitian. When she talked to me like she was like a sister. They are so much more than a team. They are my family. Almost going to 500 pounds, and now I'm actually 209 pounds today. Is something I never thought I'd actually do. My habits now are eating a whole lot more fruits and vegetables. Now I can eat fresh and actually enjoy it. I actually feel better when I get ready to walk out the door. Something that I wouldn't have been able to do before, I can just park and walk all over downtown and find something new every day. I conquered all my weight. That means being able to fit into things I never fit in, not being in pain every day, and it feels that good to where I can actually truly say I've added years to my life. I'm not going anywhere. I think I'm proud of myself. I've never been as proud of myself as I am today.
Life before bariatric surgery, it was hard. The weight was a big major issue. I struggled with sleep apnea really bad. Blood pressure was so high. Borderline diabetes. I probably went through 7 diets. But when the pounds came off, they came back really, really fast. I had to make a change. By going to Temple, they helped me. They gave me all the information that I needed to succeed where I'm at today. When I met my doctor, he told me that there was 2 different procedures for weight loss surgery, and I was a good candidate for gastric bypass. He pushed me because he knew I could do it. He knew I had it in me, you know. And he pretty much gave me the tools, and his team, they all played a part in my success. My diet changed. I started incorporating healthy foods. So it was a great change for me. And once that change came, the weight started coming off. I used to weigh 273 pounds, and today I weigh 152 pounds. I do not have high blood pressure anymore. Borderline diabetes is gone. Sleep apnea, that was the first thing that went. I can breathe. I can run. I can live. I can chase after my grandkids. Just a lot of energy. So much energy. This is all thanks to Temple Bariatric Surgery Program.
Hi, my name's Sophie Goodman. I had the gastric sleeve with tonic, and so far I've lost 93 pounds. So I decided to get the gastric sleeve because I felt like I'd exhausted all other options. At 24, I just felt that my weight was really deteriorating. I'd hit 19 stone, and I just felt as though this was more than just needing to lose a few pounds. This was a genuine addiction to food and a genuine mental issue where I needed medical intervention. Previously, I'd tried Weight Watchers, Slimming World, any juice diets, any Instagram trends that you see. It felt as though it was the food addiction that was more prevalent than anything else, and that's what I needed to tackle. I always used to say, I'm this big girl, I've never let anything stop me, and I never ever thought that it had stopped me previously. I thought that I was able to do everything, and I was, but now it's just a different girl doing it, mentally just a different experience. So tonic was actually recommended to me by a friend, but I think something that made it stand out for me was the aftercare. For me, it was the fact that you were given a nurse afterwards that looked after you, a dietitian to ask food tips. It was clear that afterwards, post-surgery, they were going to be able to look after you and support you, both mentally and physically. I found the advice from the team directly really helpful. That's what I'm enjoying most about post-surgery life, the fact that even though I'm 9 months post-surgery, I've still got a team to help me. For me, the thing that I am so grateful for this surgery for is, it sounds so cliche, but it's allowing me to become the woman that I wanted to be before, that I didn't feel like I could be when I was 20 stone. Your weight does hinder you, whether you know it or not. So to be able to have found something that's taken that away, and it gives you a sense of self-worth that's just literally priceless. I would 100% recommend tonic. It's completely changed my life.